Hello friends, so in this tutorial we'll solve sinusoidal curve in Matlab. So we know the equation for sine curve as x is equal to sine 2 pi ft. This equation we'll be using where f is amplitude and t is time. So we'll write down the formula for sine curve here. X is equal to sine 2 pi ft. So this formula we'll be using to create the sine curve where f is amplitude, t is time and pi is a constant. So we'll consider t value as for different sets of t values. 100 to 1 and then semicolon. So we have considered t values. Let's display the t values which we have considered. So these are the t values we'll be considering in plotting the graph. So there are total 201 values. These are all the values we will consider. By double clicking here on name tag, we will get to know the different values here. At 1, first is -1, at number 2 position is 0.9900, so on till 201 values are created for x. So we will be using all these values for creation of the curve. So let's close this for time being. And after considering the time, let's consider amplitude as 1, frequency as 1. Now x is equal to the formula sine of 2 into pi value, we know it as 3.14 into frequency f into time t, close the bracket and semicolon, enter. So the equation is getting solved, and here we can see x value has been stored. By double clicking on the x value, we'll get all the sets of values required. So we had time 201 values, and similarly for different t value we have different x value. So when time at first position, we have frequency f, x is equal to 0.0032. So all the 201 values are getting generated. It's done. So just go on. Now let's plot the graph of the sine curve. Plot on t by x semicolon and enter. So the graph is getting generated, and here we can see this is the sine curve generated. Now x-axis the value is missing and y the name is missing, and let's just represent it for x label as time. Okay. So x is time and we know y as amplitude. Y as amplitude. So here it is, x is time and y is amplitude. And let's write the title of the graph title as sine curve. Close the bracket, and so here it is, sine curve, amplitude versus time, graph between amplitude versus time for sine curve. Similarly, we can do it for cos curve and so on. So we can just close the graph. So this was it regarding the tutorial. Thank you.